Hey, GoldenGooses. Let's see what spirit has for us. Make sure you guys are taking what resonate and leaving the rest. Make sure y'all liking and subscribing the channel so we can be getting these words out to others. I know everyone is probably going through different energetic things right now, so I wanted to do a reading and see what spirit wanted to tell us. So right now you feel like you're going through a rough patch. It says a period of hard times and devastation. And then clairvoyance, psychic dreams, and seeing in the mind's eye so you can see exactly what's about to happen through your dreams as you continue to grow your spiritual growth. And spirit saying trust the path. The different doubts and the insecurities and fear that's coming up, it's a part of this ego death. It's the enlightenment of what you need in order for you to tap into your abilities. Everything is meant to be. So don't be so hard on yourself about what's happening, what's taking place. Obsession. So you obsessed with what's next, and spirit telling you to take your time. Like everything was required in order for you to see exactly who you are, in order for you to get to what's the unexpected part of what's next. Yeah, and it came out. So you got unexpected money that's coming towards you, but you couldn't get it in the way that you was, the different devastations and the hard times you was going through. You had to understand why you was there. So you so obsessed with what's next and spirit trying to get you to tap into your mind's eye, getting you to tap into your spiritual growth. Yeah, spirit saying trust this period. Have faith in what's next because everything that's for you is not going to pass you by. Like all these things are required. You looking for a relationship, the relationship is coming. It's like that jewel web. Everything has to come together. So the different energies have to be shedded off of you as well as the person that's coming towards you. So you guys are going through the different enlightenments. Y'all going through this ego death in order for you to tap into those new abilities. Yeah, so you can rise into this star. Like you a rising star right now. And spirit wants you to understand that you couldn't be in this energy in order for him to have what he has for you next. Yeah, so expect some communication. You're about to get some communication. It's gonna get you out of this rough patch. Yeah. So it's all about you ascending, like you ascending to this next phase in your life. And you got a lot of admirers. They looking at you. They couldn't do what you did. The things that you're doing right now, a lot of people couldn't take the time out and isolate themselves from people that they love. They couldn't do those different things. They couldn't just cut people off, walk away from jobs, not knowing what was next. You did the things you did the unknown. That's self-love. That's what was required. 3, 2, 1. It's like something is about to pop off. Yeah. So people they're saying all different kind of stuff. So that they're about to sit back and watch you as you don't grow into this new person. You're not the same person anymore. And you have to understand it as well too. Those people they couldn't go where you were going. Tell me about the clairvoyance. The different dreams that you're having right now. The things that you're seeing in your mind's eye, if not just in your mind's eye, those are the things that's coming into fruition right now. Yeah, and that brings the envious people, all these different enemies. They gonna look at you as this single, sexy, successful person, and you just living your best life at this point because they couldn't do what you was doing. So people trying to tap into your energy, those different energies that you feeling right now. Make sure you're doing different reikis, you doing spiritual cleaning, those baths, you saging your home. Like you need to make sure you're doing those different things, nurturing yourself. Yeah, because it's a lot of different emotional pain as this ego death is happening. As you ascending, they can feel you ascending. You cutting ties from these different people. Yeah, so you sitting in this expectation energy, but that's keeping you in this karmic energy. So you got to get out of the expectation and live in the now. Just know that everything happening in divine timing. Everything you're supposed to have is coming towards you. Soon as you release the expectation of it and just allow it to come, it's gonna come like in a snap of a finger. It's gonna be there. Yeah, it's all about you just sitting in that energy. About the spiritual growth, you got a soulmate that's coming towards you. Some different legal things that they're about to take place for the justice that you're supposed to have. Everything about to be revealed to you. Yeah. So yeah, you got a soulmate that's coming towards you, or you already with your soulmate, and you guys are growing into this next chapter. You leaving your past behind you. It's rest and peace to that as you transition into this new spiritual path that you asked for. but you had to tear different things down in order to rebuild it. And Spirit saying you have to trust in what's next. You got to believe the things that you put all the work into. You're sitting in this priest energy. Your ancestors, they're assisting you. Everybody assisting you right now. So you got to trust what's happening. Yeah, trust your intuition. Make sure you trust your intuition at this time. This love offer is coming towards you to pull you out of this bondage that was going on. My throat chakra is itching. So it's like they don't want you to communicate. They don't want you to step into who you are. Make sure you speaking the things that you feel. Be in that fierce energy. Be fearless. You've been resilient the whole time. Don't allow these different things to change because you have this new beginning. This new beginning is so big that you can't step back into what was old. These shocking messages that you're about to receive, don't fall back into the not the old patterns. Those patterns are not going to work for you moving forward. Spirit wants you to move forward. Yeah, because it's going to be a whole bunch of false narratives. It says the cardinal moon is you taking charge, you being bold, taking action, moving quickly. It says you got that pioneer spirit, so you stepping into your power. Like those things was required in order for you to step into who you was. Tell me more about the clairvoyance. Look, this ain't got no business in here. I haven't used these in a while either. Yeah, spirit says it says let it be, take no action. It says let fate play out. So you can see the different things that's about to play out in your mind's eye. So spirit saying, trust in this divine timing. Get out of this expectation. You got to get out of that because what's for you, what's next, nothing's gonna stop this. Everything just has to come together. The pieces have to come together. Yeah, it says your guides are helping you all as well, so you can trust this path. Like he's telling you multiple times that you can trust him. Let this be. The things that you can see is actually happening. Tell me about the spiritual growth because what's next, whatever it is you're about to do, those things was required. You had to end these different things that was stopping you from getting to your spiritual pathway, what was blocking you from being with your soulmate. And we in the cardinal moon now because we in that cardinal season. Then we got the wolf moon. We just passed out of the wolf moon. It says extra pack to assist you. So spirit saying ask them for the things that you need. It says explore your own modes of expression. Be resourceful. Express yourself fully. Use intuitive instincts. So spirit saying use your intuition. So the things that's coming up, if you feel those things within you, make sure you acting on those things because it's right. Tell me more about the rough patch. It says that even though you was going through this rough patch, that you had to move through it with grace too. And it's like you had so much passion. The way you move through this, a lot of people couldn't move through the different things. Look, it says that you was a problem solver, that you was the architect of the solutions. Like you had the solutions in order to get through these different rough patches. All that stuff was required in order for you to grow and start tapping into your different abilities, technologies. Like it didn't matter what they put before you. You was able to dive in and have those different things and take care of it. It says the seer of the unseen. It's like you was able to see the different things before they happen. You had that insight, that constant connection, but you didn't know that you had those different things going on because you was being blocked. So spirit had to allow you to go through this ego death, allow you to go through this awakening, this ascension in order for you to tap into who you was. To let you know that these different things, they're not happening unless you're doing it. That you was the seasoning of it. That you was gonna make sure that it was done right, because there's so many different lost souls that they're seeking the clarity that you have. Like they're confused on the different things that's going on. There's so much defeat, so much struggle that's going on. There's so many different people they trying to wonder of what's next or how to do this and how to do that. And you just got it within you. And you was being blocked because other people was taking parts of you that you needed in order for you to be enlightened, in order for you to tap into your community of people to bring them forward, in order for you to connect, to have this society and be able to cooperate with your different teammates, your neighbors, to give them the tools that they needed in order for them to become whole, in order for them to start loving each other. so we can reproduce properly, because everything is operating out of that unconditional love. But we had the wrong people navigating us on this journey. We had the wrong people steering this safe passage that they said we had. We didn't have it. They wasn't welcoming us in, because if it was welcoming, it would have just been free. Love is free. We give that away freely. Yeah, but the wrong people was educating us. So now spirit it's that transfer where they putting the right people as the mentors, the right people to guide us, the right people to teach us. Spirit needs you. They need your voice. They they need you to move with your heart. That resonance that you have within you, that harmony that you give, spirit needs that. The wrong people have been performing. That's really what it is. The wrong people have been performing, using their voice the wrong way. We've been listening to the wrong coaches. So now it's time for us to develop a plan. So encourage and support the people that's lost. To train them and nurture them the way that we was nurtured in order for us to get to who we are. Because without that, the world is gonna be lost. It's gonna be a whole bunch of different clowns running this show, a whole bunch of performers, a whole bunch of different masks, and that's what we're looking at. All these different masks, 1313 on the clock. It's so many different masks that's on where people just doing whatever they got to do in order to get themselves to self sacrifice. But only the bravest are gonna survive this. So spirit, they asking you to come in and help rescue, to extinguish this fire that's going on, to make people remember who they are, to resolve, to remove the hatred from all the different plot and all these different courses that's going on, that's taking people away from who they really are. Wow, yeah. So yeah, they asking you to be this mother, this selfless love, to nurture and give that source of life, that maternal patience, to be that comforter. This stuff is required in order for us to become whole again, so we can help these lost souls, so we can harvest the different things, so we can create these new legacies, so we can have people who's actually going to fight for us and battle and give us back the loyalty that's out there, the keeper of the harmony, to let these different truths be revealed. People are afraid. They're afraid for they're afraid for their lies and their slanders and the different things that they was doing to be revealed. But the clues, everything is being shown now. Everything is going to be detected in this year. Wow. Let's get an angel number to close this out. You had to go search within in order to find who you are. And that's the part that was missing. Yeah, the drama alert. It says take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over, to consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're headed in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So the rough patch that you went through, it was all a part of this process in order for you to open your mind's eye, in order for you to have that enlightenment, to have this spiritual growth, so you can tap into your social skills, to use your voice, because there's so many different problems that's going on today that eventually they're going to disappear, but we need some guardian angels to come in and encourage the different people that's lost, to give that positive outlook of life, to show them that it's still different things that can be changed in order for us to captivate the energies, to inspire different people to not let go. All right, Golden Gooses, make sure you taking the time out to do exactly what make your soul happy. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Until next time.